I am taking on the VMAX challenge. In order to complete it, I need to build a deck and win at least once with every single Pokemon VMAX. In order for the win to count, I need to have taken at least one prize card with the featured Pokemon VMAX or deck my opponent out. Will I be able to do this, or will I rage quit? Watch the video to find out. If you're buying any cards from TCG Player, please use the link in the description to help support my content. This video is sponsored by Pokemon Store, TCG Player, PokemonCard.io, and Card Market. Welcome back, everyone. Thanks so much for tuning in. It is now time for Chandelure V-max. I fully expect this V-max to take quite a bit, purely based off of the fact that its attack is so bad. Max Poltergeist does 70 damage times each trainer card you see in your opponent's hand. And as long as it's posed in the active spot, your opponent can't play any Pokemon tool cards from their hand, which is not that impactful of an ability. Atre, hola, muchas gracias, buen domingo para ti también. So, our damage depends 100% on our opponent. We have encountered situations like this with Ditto VMAX or Espion VMAX. However, getting rid of trainers, I think, is infinitely easier than not getting energy into play, or us having to target down Pokemon that have powerful attacks with Ditto VMAX. So this will be interesting to build. I do think the Inteleon line is very crucial, much to the dismay of a lot of very vocal people on YouTube, who I guess now despise Inteleon because I use it so much, even though it's like a good card. Oh, I'm sorry you had a crappy weekend, Mark, but I'm glad you're here. Hopefully this helps distract you a little bit. So I was trying to think of ways in order to get cards into my opponent's hand. I don't think there are any ways to get cards into my opponent's hand. I can play Judge and I can play Marnie as ways to help me in that regard. I can play Heat, Fire, Energy to increase my HP. I can also play a few fires, right? But yeah, I really don't know. Like, I'm playing 3 quick shooting this time around because the bonus damage counters could help me ease the maths in terms of the max poltergeist damage, perhaps. Maybe there's even merit to playing Zigzagoon. I will be playing Path to the Peak, I think, here to try and slow down opponents. We'll do this, we'll do one of you, we'll do this, and then Incense, and then Boss. 1, 2, 3, no Leafeon. So yeah, I think like the only idea I had is like playing Marnie and Judge to reshuffle an opponent's hand that they might have tried to get rid of trainers. So maybe I'll do that, like just a couple, right? So I don't have any of the new Judges. No, I do not. Okay, like maybe a couple Judge, and then a couple Research, and a couple Scoop Up Net, and surely there's something I'm missing here. These switching cards, Scoop Up Nets, enough energy, Energy Search. That's the big one, I guess. Energy Search is the big card here that I'm missing. I'm also really thinking about Zigzagoon, just for that like little bit of bonus damage. Because it could end up making it so that your opponent only needs 2 trainers instead of 3 for you to get a knockout or something like that. So maybe I'll take out a Boss for the Energy Search. Obviously Boss is really good, but oh, I also don't have Raihan here. But with that 2 energy attack, do I really need Raihan? Maybe I do. So sure, I'll do a Raihan. Alright, that's the deck we're rolling with. If anyone has any ideas or suggestions to make Chandelure VMAX better, definitely welcome. I think, oh, it's not number Chandelure, it's number 68 Chandelure. I don't know. I mean, we might generally just have to wait for a game where my opponent plays badly, we get lucky with Marnies or Judge. That's very ironic for me to want to get lucky with Marnie. And or a pure dead draw where my opponent just has a lot of dead cards in their hand. Something like that, we'll see. We shall see, but if Chandelure doesn't take too long, next we have Cinderace, then Inteleon, then Bolton, then Mew, then Gengar, and then Greedent, which I fully expect all of those to actually go by pretty quickly. So we could actually end up... or my intention is to finish the VMAX challenge today. Chandelure is a big question mark as to how fast we can finish it, but outside of that... Okay, my opponent did go first. And they're playing... Ooh, they're playing Seishin with Ludicolo, so actually that's potentially good for us. I'm gonna start my Sobble. I'm not gonna reveal. They only saw fires, I think, of my mulligan. Yeah, this has to be Seishin Ludicolo, which I like. I like the concept of it. Alright. And even though I love subscribers, I'm really hoping I don't have to get 2 wins with Chandelure. Alright, Oranguru starts. That probably means no Seishin in hand, which is fantastic. Although that could fetch them the Seishin, for sure. That's okay. And yeah, so I was having this conversation the other day, or trying to. There's still 2.5 weeks to go, basically, for Brilliant Stars to come out on PTCGO, or to come out, whether it's on PTCGO or live, probably not live, but you never know. But either way, there's, like in this lull period, I don't know what to do. Like, I want to continue to live stream, and the VMAX challenge has kept me very motivated. So I was thinking of just starting up the tag team challenge immediately, like maybe even as soon as tomorrow. Wow, my opponent had 2 energies. I can't believe it. I actually can't believe it. Okay. I feel like Judge is potentially worse later on, because they might try to take away a trainer from their hand with Oranguru, and if they do that, then with Marty we can make them draw it, right? So that could be good. Alright, so yeah, I might just start the tag team challenge. I feel like the tag team challenge will lead to a lot of interesting situations. There are some interesting tag team GX attacks, and it being an expanded will also be like very different opponents, different playstyle, different options, way more options. We won't be seeing Inteleon at all. I'm sure we will start to see some structure. I'm sure I'm going to be playing 4 Max Elixir in most decks. But I was thinking now, instead of doing it in ooh, nice top deck. Instead of doing it in chronological order, I was thinking of doing it in randomly. So I'll have a list of the tag teams, and then I'll use a random number generator in order to determine which one to play with. Yeah, people will start complaining that I'm using Ultra Ball in every deck. People will start complaining that I'm playing Max Elixir to power up my basic Pokemon in Expanded. Like, I can already see it happening. Hey Ryan, how are you doing? Thanks so much for being here. Okay, I priced my... Gosh, I really wish I had the energy search. I priced my energy search, so I'm just gonna play Path to the Peak. Hey Charlotte, thanks so much for being here. Yeah, so people always find a reason to complain about something, right? So it is what it is. Okay, I did find energy, which is great. I can establish another Sobble. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty good. And then we'll take a look at my opponent's hand. There's a Metal Saucer, a Research, a Quick Ball, and a Candy. So definitely this deck also isn't great at getting rid of stuff, right? Triple Ludicolo is pretty sad for them because they are going to have to discard it, so they're gonna be out of Ludicolo. So this might actually be my win. I might have hit the jackpot right here. Late stream indeed, yes. Lazy Sunday. Lazy Sunday today. Woke up late, played some soccer, had a nap, ate some yummy food, and here we are finishing the VMAX challenge. Do I think I might end up going to Salt Lake? Ryan's resolve. So I'm getting really excited about going. I found an option that would let me go there. It's a $350 flight to get there. No, sorry, to 300. Yeah, $350 flight to get there. So I'm a little like, it's a lot of money, yes, but I think because it's the first regional and I don't know, I think it's worth it. I'm getting more and more excited about it the more I think about it. I'll probably end up making a decision this week. Because usually each month I allow myself to buy like around $100 worth of cards. And right now all I've been doing is retro. Yeah. Okay, my opponent should still have the Research and the Candy in their hand, so we should still be able to get a knockout here. And so, ooh, I got the Energy Surge, but I priced my other two fires. Nice. So I definitely don't want to Marnie. That Lotad being there, well, no, it's not scary actually. Yeah, I just Research here. And so this upcoming month, I'll make a decision whether I want to buy standard cards, which I actually don't own anymore, or like I don't own anything updated at the moment, or I could decide to buy standard format, like standard format cards or retro cards. I think whatever I decide will end up being determining whether I go to Salt Lake or not. No, it's 350 round trip. And what position do I play? Right now with this team I'm playing defense. But usually I play center midfield. Okay, there's the two trainers, the Research and the Candy. I don't know why they saved it. Or why they were so intent on saving the Candy and Ludicolo, because they had already damaged my Chandelures. It's not like they're getting a one-shot here. That sounds pretty good, Sharded. So yeah, exactly. Like I have like Quick Balls and Research and Boss and Marnie, but I don't have much health. So I have to decide. I want to decide on one deck to play for. I'm definitely going to Orlando. I'm definitely going to Frankfurt if they happen. Right? Salt Lake is the incognito or the question mark. If I decide, like, and no matter what, I want to play the same deck at all three. Yeah, I don't want to be spending money for each event. So whatever I decide, I want to be. I think we got our win too. Oh, if I had evolved into Drizzle, I could have actually won this turn by knocking out that Lotad. It's okay though. I think we should have the win, right? I'm pretty sure my opponent still has the Rare Candy and the Research, and they got another Research. So now, yeah, I think we just got our win with Chandelure. With nothing special in my list other than the third quick shooting, I guess. Yeah, that's it. That is literally it. You want to be on path for Salt Lake? What do you mean on path? Like path to the peak? Yeah, so I don't know exactly what I want to play. I also need to make that decision before I commit, but yeah, like it is a lot of money and I'm definitely not in the best financial situation after 2 years of the pandemic and focusing on competitive Pokemon where there hasn't been anything competitive truly in a couple of years. So Tailman has been in a decline overall, so it's harder to justify the travels and everything, but I am excited about it. So I don't know. And people are telling me, like, some people are telling me, like, hey, I'll chip into your streams, I'll chip into your they still have the to research, right? I'll chip into your streams, like I'll chip in for your trip and stuff, and I really appreciate that, but I don't know, I don't feel comfortable asking people for money, right? So I don't know. We got our win with Chandelure though. Coming back to the thing, like if more people subscribed on YouTube in the join part, like becoming a member of the channel or here on Twitch, then it would be much easier to justify, right? Because it's a way of supporting. It's not directly giving me money or donations. I don't know, but yeah, a lot of things. I'm weighing in a lot of things, but I am definitely, indeed, a lot smoother than the Chandelure video that I posted initially. But I'm definitely considering it, and I'm definitely like, as it gets closer, I'm getting more excited about it. I can feel like the competitive spark inside of me, like coming alive again a little bit, and the VMAX challenge definitely helped with that. So I don't know, maybe I can justify it. It's an ongoing debate that I'm currently having, but I'm leaning more towards yes, I'll be going. But anyways, that's gonna be it for Chandelure. I don't want to play more Chandelure. It's not very interesting. It's completely luck dependent, or completely dependent on your opponent not playing well. My opponent really didn't want to lose the Ludicolo's, and they never researched them away, but then they never did anything else. Like, they didn't even try to stop the chaos, right? So yeah, I will be back with our next VMAX in just a second.